Do you ever feel a subtle, gnawing feeling in the back of your mind that something's not quite right? A subtle feeling of discontent, of always seeking for more that lingers deep within you like a splinter you can't quite remove? If so, you're not alone. This predicament is actually the status quo. Our busy lives constantly provide another distraction from this inner splinter, so much so that a lot of times we can pretend it's not there, at least temporarily, because we know that feeling is always there, just beneath the surface, and anytime we sit in that space for even a few seconds, the discomfort starts to bubble up. So we reach for our phone, turn on the TV, or grab a snack to push it back down. Everything back to normal again. This feeling stems from us not knowing who we are, who we really are. The irony is that we think we already know ourselves, as if our inner world is an old boring story we've heard 1,000 times and thus not worth looking at. However, this assumption couldn't be further from the truth. What if the truth is not anywhere out there but in here? What if what we're looking for is actually sitting right in front of us? The human psyche, your infinite inner landscape, is where the truth lies. Delving into the abyss within us is far more daunting than any external distraction because everything you're afraid of is in there. It's where we confront our deepest fears, our shadow, our darkness, our inner monsters, and the very concept of our mortality itself. That's why we simply go along with the drama of the external world. It's easier to keep busy with work, to numb ourselves with food or alcohol, or to always have a TV show playing in the background. Anything to avoid the uncomfortable silence, anything to avoid facing the abyss within. But all the answers to your problems are already available to you right now. You just need to cut out all the noise to see them. To find yourself, your true self, you must first discard your current self, or rather the current false idea of yourself. You must take a hard look at all the beliefs you've held as undeniable truths and deconstruct them. We're born into a particular paradigm, and just like those who believed the earth was flat, we accept it as reality because everyone else does. Is it possible that the views we hold as self-evident today are just as incorrect? In 1,000 years, how many of our present beliefs will appear as archaic? Only introspection can reveal the answer, but this is a never-ending battle because your ego and society at large will always direct your attention outward, away from self-examination. Work on developing the skill to see the forces keeping the herd docile and asleep, to stand apart from the herd and think for yourself. Learn to observe your inner world, to find truth through your direct experience. When you go within, be present with whatever arises. Study your emotions and their triggers, your thoughts, biases, limiting beliefs, judgments, and double standards. Recognize how the external world molds your thoughts and actions, as well as how your inner world affects your outer world. The ego always deceives us, and others will constantly try to push us back to join the herd. But through practice, you'll be able to observe this happening and stay centered within. Keep reminding yourself that the journey of introspection, awareness, and self-observation is all you need, that there are no answers outside of yourself. You will reach a point where it almost feels like you're observing yourself participating in the world from a third-person perspective. Keep going further. Truth serves as your guiding star. Aim toward it, and let the winds of consciousness steer your way. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Until then, safe travels.